What's cracking, yo? Welcome back to Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with that Larry Joe Bird content. Larry Bird clutch shots / moments. I'm surprised I haven't done this one yet, considering that Larry Bird is one of the greatest clutch players this league has ever seen and this league will ever see. Yes, I came back from the future, 1,000 years in the future. Yes, the world is still alive and thriving 1,000 years in the future. We took care of the whole ecosystem problem and all other BS, global warfare, all that bullshit. But the world is still alive 1,000 years in the future, and I can honestly say Larry Bird is still one of the greatest clutch players. Fast forward 1,000 years, the truth still remains. All right, I can't believe I haven't checked this out yet, so I'm excited, man. Bird is legendary. Bird is clutch. Y'all know, man. I'll never forget what this one guy said. I think it was Clayton in one of his videos. I think he said, I've seen this play before. Larry misses the game-winning shot or the game-tying shot, whatever it was. And even though I've seen it before, every time I rewatch it, I still believe that that shot's going in. That's some testimony right there. That tells you how clutch somebody is, right? Anyway, I'll shut up. Let's get into it.
Defensively. Let's see if they wind it all the way down. Inside of 10 seconds.
Bird low.
You can't
Bird
double
low.
yet. Now you can quickly. First jumper, good. With 3.6 seconds left.
Pause. Bird low, bird low, bird low. You can't double team now. Throws the ball in. Now you can double team quickly. Too late. Funny thing is, Larry probably told him. Larry probably was like, yo, I'm going to be down here. Once I get the ball, make sure you send a quick double team. I'll be waiting for you. I swear that probably happened. Y'all know how Larry do.
Larry Bird gives the Boston Celtics a 2-point lead. The Celtics came down and executed beautifully. They ran off 13 seconds, and Bird nails the turnaround.
Everybody in this building had to know it was going on. Michael came over to help out.
All those people can shoot the ball. It comes out to Drexler at half court. Clyde looking to just work himself. Takes the fall away. Nailed it with 3 seconds left.
All right, Clyde.
Clyde Drexler.
And he was wearing Dennis Johnson the entire time. But you know what?
What a player he's turning into.
3 seconds is a lot of time. Drexler gets the ball. He's got that isolation. They're in that four-corner type of offense. Works DJ, top of the key, spins back on him, and takes a foul line jump shot that just rattles in.
All right, here we go. Comes in, the Bird knocked out of bounds.
All right, so that's 1 second.
Off the clock as Percy got a hand on it.
That's 1 second, so that's good defense. You can take a second off the clock.
Chris Ford and Jimmy Rogers up off the Boston bench directing traffic. They're trying to get a photographer away. He doesn't want to move. DJ again to make the inbounds pass. They're double teaming Bird. Larry, fake, fall away. Hits it! The buzzer! All right!
Double team corner?
Unbelievable.
Bravo.
Larry Bird remains the greatest small forward ever, period, end of story.
Here's Bird manning up tight on him. Bird leans to the three. Yes!
In your face, he gives Bannister 5.
Misses 2, makes a big one here with 2:45 to go.
Here's Bird's backbreaker. Fakes using the Parrish pick, and as the defense collapses, he steps back. Watch
Look
him
at his
now.
face.
Well, we didn't see it. Watch him give Bannister
Bird was like,
the sign for the high five, and Bannister gives it back to him.
Bird's face.
Celtics want someone else to start it. Now they get it.
Now Hornacek has it. To Eddie Johnson, baseline, whoa, fall away. Suns lead by 2. 104 to 102. 25 seconds to play in the game. There's a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bird, baseline, lays it up.
Tough basket
for Larry Bird, and he was fouled. With 17 seconds to go, he ties it at 104. Bird with 48 points in the game. Look at this.
Another incredible performance again when he makes up his mind he needs the two. Strong enough to absorb the considerable contact from the weak side, and yet still, watch, Nance
Look at that.
just knocks him out.
Drives around him, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds by 8. No, they call it the other way.
The Detroit call with 5 seconds to go. Thomas wants to get it in quickly.
And now there's a
We know
steal
this
by
play.
Bird. Underneath the DJ,
We know that play.
Look at that. What a play by Bird. Bird stole the inbounding pass. Laid it up to DJ. DJ laid it up to him. And Boston has a 1-point lead with 1 second left. Oh,
This crowd is crazy. Johnny, you the GOAT, brother. You the GOAT.
During the timeout, I'm going through a play, and about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way? That's Larry. And when he wants the ball, he wants the ball. After the timeout, we walked back on the court, and then Xavier was guarding. So he tells Xavier, he says, I'm getting the ball.
And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting. And he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. Larry Bird just phenomenal the way that...
What you gonna do, man?
Came out, went right about that exact spot and shot a shot right in my face.
Yeah, double
And
team.
He was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. He wanted to shoot it with 0 seconds on the clock. I walked back to the sideline like, damn.
I've heard that before, but it never gets old. Barkley? Listen, Barkley. That was good D until you gambled. There's a saying that we say in basketball. Called, you reach, I teach. Barkley reached, Larry teached.
He had unshakable confidence. If he could get his shot off, he felt like we was going to win the ball game.
2-point Maverick lead.
Bird's the man they want to have it. Yes, indeed.
Bird, 4-3.
Pull up.
Yes,
Full court pull up.
Celtics lead it by
Crooked
1.
finger, too.
What can you say about Larry Bird?
Imagine the arrogance, the wonderful arrogance of a man who needs 2 to tie or 3 to win
the game.
and says, let's roll the
Let's
dice.
go home. Yeah.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot. KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
I've seen this
Larry
before.
came back to the bench, and he was a little upset. He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in. He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird.
One leg, one foot.
Boy, this is so...
There's a meme or whatever. It says, Larry Bird, the only man in the history of the NBA that hit 2 game-winning shots in the same game.
Incredible. Bird wins it at the buzzer.
How many people you know would talk to the other team like this and say, I'm going to stick it in your face?
3-point Portland lead. 7 and 2/10 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. All right, here's Bird.
Spin. Oh, my God.
It's a 3-pointer, and he's tied the game.
Oh man, Larry was so confident.
Dude, he was smothering him.
Confident.
He didn't get that shot off.
15 seconds left.
One-legged.
Bird's three-pointer. No.
Oh, he missed that.
Tipped out deep. Ray
Oh,
Williams.
get back to him.
Williams.
He ain't gonna miss twice.
Up fakes. Fires
Still one-legged runner, 3-point. I quit. You know, I'm going home. I'll see y'all later, man.
With 5 seconds left to play.
Larry said, "You guys want to win the game?" And I said, "Sure, yeah, absolutely." He
Y'all
goes,
have fun
"Give
watching.
me the ball
Have
and
fun
get out of the way."
watching that video. I'm out.
Bird pops out, gets it on the sideline, goes baseline, throws it up, and Larry Bird did it again. He did it again.
There's nobody better with a game on the line.
Maybe nobody better ever.
I remember in particular one where I had to make a pass in from Phoenix, and the entire the Suns crowd was going wild.
Jesus.
Loops it to Bird.
Let me rewind. What did I miss?
Absolutely. He goes, give me the ball and get out of the way.
What did I miss?
All right, here we go. 15 seconds left in regulation. Bird's three-pointer, no. Rebound tipped out deep. Ray Williams has it. Williams to Bird again. Up fakes. Fires another three-pointer. Oh! Ties it up! 113 to 113.
Oh, shit, man.
5 seconds left to play.
Larry said, you guys want to win the game? Everybody said, sure. Yeah, absolutely. He goes, give me the ball and get out of the way.
Bird pops out, gets it on the sideline, goes baseline, throws it up, and Larry Bird gets it again.
My boy Johnny.
There's nobody better with a game on the line. Maybe nobody better ever.
I remember in particular one where I had to make a pass in from Phoenix, and the entire the Suns crowd was going wild.
Max looking, loops it to Bird, a runner. It's good!
Yo, he be killing the one-legged
Let it go. He
jump
first
shots.
turns to the bench and he's looking over like, you should have had more than one guy on me.
Bird hits and the Celtics win it. The three-pointer by Larry Bird at the buzzer.
You could have heard a mouse pee on cotton in that building. It got that quiet.
Larry Bird, and look at the concentration. Looks like he's found the mark, Bill.
Jesus. Go ahead, boy. What them shots? Shout out to JJ Redick. Shout out to JJ Redick. You bum. Shout out to JJ Redick. You bum ass hater. Back to back 3-point champion.
Give me a break, Larry.
That's right. And if anybody needs $10,000, I'm sure.
Shout out to JJ Redick, you bum ass.
Our winner here in the 3-point long distance shootout. Congratulations to Larry Bird.
Listen, man. Larry was clutch, man. I don't even. How many ways can you say that though? It's like Larry was clutch, man. Larry was clutch. I mean, I don't even think you can argue that Larry. How could you argue that Larry's outside top 5 clutch players of all time? I don't even think that's. I get all this stuff is subjective. I get it, but Jesus Christ, some stuff is just. Lord forgive me, but some stuff is just so blatantly obvious. It's like I don't even know how you could argue that. Like as a Kobe Bryant fan, and Kobe's my favorite player ever, I could never argue that Kobe was a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. To me, it's just obvious. And some people have Kobe as their GOAT, but for me, I was like, no. And I love Kobe. He's my favorite. He's my hero. He's my inspiration. But no, he's not the GOAT. And this is how I feel about Larry. It's like, how could you argue that he's not top 5 in the history of our league? Seeing what Bird does, and the confidence, man. It's so many players are scared of the moment. Scared of the moment. They may take the shot, but they ain't ready for it, and they're scared of the moment. And then you got other players where they never let fear consume them. Once you let fear consume you, you have already lost. You cannot fear. You cannot be afraid of failing, because failure promotes growth, right? Jordan was never feared. Kobe never feared. Larry never feared. Special player, man. It's a shame how underrated Larry Bird is. I think Larry Bird, for the people that support Larry Bird, he has a great support system and an amazing fan base. One of the best fan bases I've seen, to be honest. if not the best fan base I've seen. But it's a shame, at least on these networks, they never mention Larry Bird. I'm sorry, how could you not when you talk about the greats and this GOAT debate, like, how could you not bring this guy's name up, man? Just as far as the discussion goes. And then apply context, but these networks only apply context to the people that support their narrative. It's a big problem I have. It's all about the narrative and how you support that narrative, but the rules don't apply for every player, only the players that they want the rules to apply to when they try to push out an agenda. And that's my problem, because if you put Larry's career into context, right, short year, you want to say 13 year, but given his injuries in that whole year, he only played very minimal amount of games, might as well say 12 years. Don't quote me on that, but I think. And everything he was able to accomplish with a fucked up boomerang finger and his fucked up back on top of other things, what he was able to accomplish, how could you not apply context to that and evaluate that appropriately? But what can you do? These are the guys on TV. These are the guys that they're pushing out to millions and millions of people all over the world, and people that don't understand feed on this information, ingest it, believe that it's the gospel, and they run with it. When we have a bevy of information available to us, and we can do the research ourselves and really figure out what the hell is going on, what actually happened in the history of the NBA, not what people want us to think would happen in the history of the NBA. That's the type of fan I am. That's where I come from, right? That's me. I keep it 100, unbiased, and it's only about the truth. What I believe, I try to keep my biases out of it. But it's just a shame that I never hear in years now, years. I never bring up Larry Bird, man. It's a goddamn shame. And whenever that, I hope Larry lives a long goddamn life. I hope he lives as long as possible. But the day he leaves this earth to a better place and passes and leaves us, but his spirit will stay with us. When that day happens, it's going to be all over. Remembering Larry Bird, da-da-da. And I appreciate that, as they should. But there's certain people I'm going to be looking at, and I'm going to be like, no, shut up. Shut up. You ain't give a shit about Larry Bird till now. Give them some time, and they'll forget about Larry Bird again. And it shouldn't be like that. And I've seen it happen already. I already know. It's almost like this fake love kind of thing. And I appreciate it. I think we should remember him. But there's certain people that I really dislike, and I feel like they give off fake energy, fake love. Those are the people I'm talking about. Anyway, shout out to the boy Larry Legend. One of the greatest to ever do it. A trendsetter, a savior of the NBA, and one of the greatest clutch performers we have ever seen and ever will see. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.